Planche, open tuck on P-bars. If you're an adult gymnastic skills seeker who wants to build the strength to unlock the planche, you're going to need to spend some time working on the open tuck planche. The open tuck planche is more challenging than the tuck planche, but more manageable than the advanced tuck planche. In the open tuck planche, we're not trying to open the hips past the 90 degrees of hip flexion as we would in the advanced tuck. Instead, we're moving the legs from inside the hands in the tuck planche to outside the hands in the open tuck planche. This is slightly harder than the tuck planche because the legs are apart, which decreases the tension we can place in the lower body and changes the game a lot. However, it's a good stepping stone towards the straddle planche. Set the P-bars to be roughly shoulder width apart and place your feet on the floor near the P-bars. When performing the planche, we must focus on keeping the shoulders protracted and depressed as much as possible. The pecs and the serratus anterior muscles are responsible for protraction. The lats, serratus anterior, pecs and trapezius muscles are responsible for shoulder depression. It's essential to protract and depress the shoulders before lifting the feet off the floor. It's much harder to move the shoulders into position once they're supporting our entire body weight. We must also keep the elbows locked. This is best achieved by externally rotating the shoulders by twisting the hands into the P-bars towards the pinky fingers. The elbow pits should be pointing forward. Once the shoulders are set and the arms are straight, lift the hips up and slowly lean the shoulders forward as far as possible. It's best to start with the hips above the parallel point, as it's much easier to lower the hips down while in the planche than it is to lift them up. Continue to lean forward until you can lift one foot off the floor. Bend the knee and bring the thigh close to the torso. Keep leaning forward until you can find the balance point and lift the second leg off the floor. Ensure the knees are outside the elbows and not touching them. Once in the planche, focus on keeping the elbows locked and the shoulders protracted and depressed as you push into the floor as hard as possible. Initially, you might need to train this movement with the hips above parallel. As strength increases, you'll be able to lean the shoulders further forward to counterbalance the weight of the hips coming down. If you have a high set of P-bars, it can be helpful to place the feet on an elevated surface so you can lift the hips above the parallel point when leaning into the planche. Holding the open tuck planche for 5 to 12 seconds is a good target to aim for. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.